Good morning, fifth grade. This week, our vocabulary strategy is going to focus on adages and proverbs. Now, I have a fifth grade daughter, and she seems to call these things life hacks. I just think of them as words to live by. So, we're going to take some time to look at a few examples together this morning because this is probably a new concept for many of you. We're going to read each one, then we're going to underline the correct adage or proverb, and then define it or give its meaning on the lines. So Tad says, well, we all know that a penny saved is a penny earned, and we've stashed away lots of spare change over the months. We were planning on using that money for our summer adventure. On a personal note, maybe some of you have done this, but I keep an old water bottle and I throw my change in it. And believe it or not, over time, it does take time, but let's just say over, a year or two, you'd be surprised how much money would be in that water bottle. So I underlined that a penny saved is a penny earned. And that adage or proverb simply means, in my own definition, I guess you could say my own words, this adage means that no matter how small the amount is, saving money adds up. And I know if you fill up one of those large water bottles that I'm speaking of, that can easily be over $1,000 if you have a lot of silver change in there, of course. All right, our second adage or proverb says, Mom, hold on a moment, Mandy. You should look before you leap. We need to consider Tad's evidence first. So I underlined you should look before you leap. And as I was thinking of what this means to write on the line, it can mean several things. And oftentimes we don't want to take this in a literal way, look before leaping, like you shouldn't be jumping off of things. Now, of course, if it was into water, that would be okay if the water is deep enough, like a diving board or maybe a small little cliff into a lake. But we could use this adage for a number of things in life. To me, this adage simply means to think about something carefully before doing it, especially if it's a risky activity. And it can be just something, very simple. Maybe you're taking a test and it's difficult and you're really pondering questions. So, think logically about, putting an answer down before you actually do it. And we can apply this adage or proverb to a lot of different things within our life. And like I said earlier, it could be something that's very risky. Think about it before you actually do it because it might have consequences that, occur. I would like you to finish up number 3 and 4, and hopefully you can figure these out. Use my 2 examples for help. You can always Google this if you are struggling, or you can always let us know, and we will help you as well. We'll see you again soon.